quieter, calmer, less demanding. In the months before that day, she'd changed. Not suddenly. Slowly enough that I could pretend it wasn't happening. She laughed less, touched me less. Conversations became functional, logistics instead of feelings. How was your day? Fine. What do you want for dinner? Whatever. I asked if she was okay. She always said yes. I chose to believe her because the alternative felt exhausting. I told myself I was being patient, understanding, mature. I believed staying was the same as loving. After I saw the message, I didn't confront her. Not that day, not the next. I convinced myself it would be irrational, paranoid, overreacting. But something had shifted. Once you see a crack, you start noticing where the wall bends. She began turning her phone face down, taking it into the bathroom, smiling at messages she didn't share. When I asked about her day, her answers were shorter, cleaner, like they'd been edited. I started replaying moments from the past few months, late meetings that didn't line up, sudden changes in schedule, a version of her that seemed lighter when she came home and heavier the moment she saw me. The worst part wasn't imagining her with someone else. It was realizing she was becoming someone else. And I wasn't invited. One night after dinner, I asked her. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't accuse. I just said, "Is there someone else?" She froze, just for a second. But it was enough. "I don't know what to call it," she said. That sentence cut deeper than a confession ever could. She didn't cry. She didn't get defensive. She just looked tired, the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. She said she'd felt stuck for a long time, that I was kind, reliable, safe, and that somewhere along the way, she stopped feeling like herself next to me. I wanted to argue. I wanted to list every sacrifice I'd made, every time I chose us over something else. Every moment I stayed when leaving would have been easier. But then I realized something that made my chest tighten. I wasn't listening to understand her pain. I was listening for ways to stop her from leaving. The weeks that followed were heavy and blurred together. We talked late into the night, promised to try, looked up therapists we never called, planned trips that stayed theoretical. I kept saying, "We can fix this." What I really meant was, I can't lose this. She looked at me with sadness.